Yesterday, Jonathan and Anita appeared in court and entered a not guilty plea to the murder and kidnapping charges related to the tragic death of 11-year-old Mimi Torres. This hearing was about formalizing the charges against him and setting the timeline for what's to come. They reviewed the charges and decided there was enough evidence in the case to continue without raising any further objections or delays. Jonathan's defense team did not request a continuance and are ready to proceed with the legal battle. He will be back in court on May 19th, where the court will review evidence, motions, and possibly discuss any plea negotiations. If a plea deal is not reached, the case will proceed to trial, where the prosecution and defense will present their cases, and a judge will determine his guilt or innocence. Investigators have confirmed that Jonathan, along with Mimi's mother, Carla Garcia, and her aunt Jacqueline Garcia, are all accused of abusing and ultimately killing Mimi, then hiding her body for over a year. The court appearance was brief, but it's just the beginning of a long and complex process. Now let's focus on the shocking statements coming from Carla Garcia. She admits to abusing Mimi under the direction of Jonathan, claiming it was intended as a form of punishment. Carla says she didn't expect it to cause death, even though it was clear that Mimi was wasting away. She expresses regret, saying, "I wish I didn't fight for my daughters. I wish I had just left them with their father or grandma." Carla also blames her pride and ego for getting in the way of better decisions, acknowledging that her actions played a role in the tragedy. She further claims that she still loves Jonathan and Jacqueline, stating, "I love them. I miss my family. I want my kids to have their parents." She goes on to say, "I didn't do this alone," attempting to deflect some of the blame onto others. She opens up about her troubled past, citing an absent father and a deceased mother, explaining that she and her sister never knew how to properly handle life or love. But is this a reason for her involvement in such a horrific crime? It's hard to imagine how anyone could justify turning a blind eye to the suffering of a child, even with a troubled history. Carla admits that she's overwhelmed by the immense hate surrounding her and is unlikely to appear in court in person this time around. It's likely we won't get another look at Garcia anytime soon, as she continues to hide from the public backlash. While these statements are undoubtedly shocking, they don't change the fact that Mimi's life was taken in a brutal way. The pain and suffering this child endured cannot be swept under the rug by a series of late apologies. The court will have the final say, but with plea deals reportedly on the table, the coming days will be pivotal for Carla, Jacqueline, and Jonathan. What kind of justice will be served for Mimi? Stay tuned as we continue to bring you updates on this heartbreaking case.
If something happens to my kids, I'm gonna really have a anxiety attack.
Where's your kids now? To what house?
To White.
How many kids are over there?
5.
5 kids?
I have 5 kids.
5 kids. All ages? How's the oldest? Who's the oldest?
12.
12 the oldest.
Because Nina is 11, I think.
Who's 12?